It's a thing in the Gatecrasher in the Daily News about me and Jill being frenemies. What are we, 26? Frenemies?
I'm 26 and
right.
I don't have frenemies.
Oh, sorry. No, but isn't that like what Lindsay Lohan and Paris are? Or like the other one, they're frenemy. What am I? I mean, like, honestly, people need to grow up. I got an email this morning that there was an article in the Daily News about me and a rift with the women. Ironically, Bethenny's biggest enemy appears to be her former BFF, Jill Zarin. The rift between the ex-besties was evident late last week during a dinner Zarin hosted for 40 friends at Saks Fifth Avenue. Bethenny was nowhere to be seen. People were gossiping where the skinny girl chef was and noticing her absence. But it isn't just her close pal that the skinny girl is alienating herself from. Frankel has been gradually cutting ties with Countess Luann de Lesseps, Alex McCord, and Ramona Singer. And then it says Bethenny also was absent from an Emmanuel Ungaro's Madison Avenue store. Luann's like into Ungaro, and that's her contact. Ungaro events, so she, so I've been blackballed by nonsensical fashion events. Oh, I'm so upset. It's annoying and stupid, but I apologize that you guys were all dragged into this dumb Daily News piece yesterday. It had absolutely nothing to do with me, obviously, because I was the target of it. Are you No, that has Jill's fingerprints all over it. I mean, honestly, it promoted her.
Let's not attack someone when they're not here.
Ramona. It also promoted Jill's event. It's not. We don't have to be Inspector Clouseau. Things don't just end up in the paper like that. That was like a very. It had Luann's event in Ungaro. It had the Saks event. Yeah. How did anyone know that I wasn't at the Saks party? Like, why was that such a big thing?
You know, I'm feeling I'm being put in the middle every day between you and Jill and this one. I realized, you know what? I can't do it anymore. The two of you have to work it out.
I know.
I've known Jill for a long time. We have our ups and downs, and we have our fights, but I really don't think she would stoop that low. But Bethenny really needs to work it out with Jill. It's their fight.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just change the subject.
I honestly, I have to tell you that my feelings are hurt.
People write things all the time, so who cares?
Ramona, the world doesn't only have to be what is important to you and the things that bother you. There are other people in the world also. And
listen, you're a press monger. You love press. So negative, positive, who cares?
I do care, because I've been on the other side of it. I've been in Jill's kitchen when she's stirring it up about you.
And she was sitting there like, poor me, I'm so innocent. I just was like, I cannot sit here. I couldn't sit there anymore.
They've given a big plug to Zarin and Saks Fifth Avenue, and they've given a big plug to Emmanuel Ungaro. I wonder who put this in the paper. You really would have to be Angela Lansbury to figure it out. I don't know, Jill's grubby little fingerprints are all over this one. I don't know if someone planted the article. It was just extremely specific information that it would only be someone who really knew the details of this event would give. And I'm just thinking to myself, if it looks like a Jill and it walks like a Jill, then it probably is a Jill.
Guys, we've all...
So you're telling me, so Jill's doing it to bash people. Perfect.
All four of us.
I'm not saying that she's doing it to bash people. I don't know what Jill's doing.
I didn't leave my office in the middle of the day to do this, okay? Stop it. Do the cat fight, okay?
It's not a cat fight. Just make it clear.
No, do it on your own time.
Why was she supposed to make clear to me?
Do it on your own time, okay?
No, make it clear. Ramona, make it clear.
Do it on your own time.
You need to.
Today, I would like for us to look at fashion. This is why I invited you here. If you guys want to take this outside, go ahead and take it outside.
This could be irreparable.
Private caller. I don't like private calls.
Who's that?
Because I always, okay. Hello?
Hi, Jill?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Bethenny.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I don't know why Bethenny called me, because when I saw her at the Jill Stewart show, there was like nothing left to say. We were done.
Hold on one sec. I gotta put you on speaker. Hold on one sec.
Why are you putting me on speaker?
Because I'm in the middle of doing 10 things. I need my hands.
Oh, okay. Are you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
Am I like, are there other people listening to this conversation?
Yes?
Is that intentional?
No, I have Darren here. I have some friends over. I'm just doing a lot of stuff.
If it's not important to you, then that speaks volumes. But this is something that was, I thought that our relationship was much bigger than this. You have blown this so enormously out of proportion. You have told strangers, you have told Perez Hilton, I mean, the lengths that you've gone to advertise this argument that wasn't even anything enormous to begin with is astounding to me.
Bethany, I have no idea what you're talking about, and I did see that thing about Perez, and I never said a word to him, so I think he was just baiting you, but that's not even important. The issue is, there's a lot of issues, Bethany, but you know what? It's such a long history with you. I wish you the best, and I always have, and I always will. And I only want you...
I don't agree with that.
I don't care if you agree with it. My life is very full right now taking care of my family, which had you ever called my husband and asked him how he was feeling after he had, you know, thyroid cancer, a 6-hour operation, and had his throat cut from ear to ear. Had you even gave a
You didn't respond to my email. I emailed you and you didn't respond to my email after the flowers. And this summer you were traveling in Vegas. You had parties. You were at Polo every weekend, vlogging about all of the fantastic places you were going and all of the fantastic things you were doing. That's what you were talking about this summer. I had no idea that Bobby was so sick.
The whole thing was fighting over who cares? She's having a baby. It's the best time of her life.
What happened?
I was mad at her because I didn't think she paid enough attention to Bobby when he was sick. She says that she didn't really know how sick he was, you know? We really haven't talked, and the one time we talked, I wasn't prepared.
I don't know, that day I wasn't in the mood to make up. I just wasn't. I felt that I was set up. I felt that I was, what's the word, ambushed. I felt ambushed.
You were ambushed.
I was ambushed, and I felt ambushed, so I wasn't ready to have this conversation. I felt that I didn't have my notes, like I wasn't ready. So now she sent this message through Alex that made it so final. And you know, I want to be there for her. Even if we're not best friends, I would like to call her and
But do you really
see
think
how
it's
she
final?
is.
I think it was the delivery of Alex.
Very final.
No, I think it was Alex's delivery. I don't think it's final.
I hate Alex. I'll never forgive her for this. I gotta get out of here.
How do you not tell me that her father's about to die?
Because you know what? I kept my big mouth shut because I open up my mouth and I get in
You know
trouble.
what? Open up your mouth for
And
stupid
you
things.
know what?
Something like this
No, I
that's
don't-
life-changing.
If she
You
wanted
said-
you to know, she would have told
You know what,
Or you would have
Ramona?
told
It
her.
doesn't matter. You know
what,
I have a
Jill?
history
You know
with
what,
her.
Jill?
How do you not
Jill.
tell me that?
Jill, don't
You
strike
know
out.
how long I've been
Stop.
friends with Bethany.
Why don't you call? Pick up the
I
phone.
did speak to
Last
her.
time you spoke to her, you said, get out of my life, and you hung up on her and you made her cry.
I loved Bethany like a sister. I gave her a home when she needed it. I was the one friend that she could count on. And yes, we had a fight, and it was a big one. But it doesn't mean you're never friends again. You know what, Ramona? I'll tell you something. I'm annoyed with you. And I'm being honest. I'm gonna tell you, hold on.
I don't
I
need
saw you
your
the other
aggravation.
day.
She's unbelievable. I really had enough of Jill at this point. Why does it always have to be about her? I'm not looking to gossip all day. I have a job, and that's my priority.
You know what, Ramona? You're not my friend for not doing that.
You know what? Between you and
It is
Bethany.
between me and Bethany, but how do you not tell me as a friend and say, listen, Jill, I know you and Bethany are having problems, but her father's dying. How do you not give me a chance
know
to
what?
call her? I have butterflies in my stomach, and I'm really nervous to see Bethany. I want her to forgive me for holding the grudge the way I did and not letting it go soon enough. Happy holidays.
Likewise.
Table for two. Hi, you look great.
Thank you.
Hi. Happy holiday. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Sit. I can't believe it.
I don't know. I
You got
know.
a little belly.
No, it's so funny.
You feeling anything yet?
No, not much. Just having good night's sleeps.
Yeah? You sleeping?
Sleeping very well, so it's good.
How's that possible? I asked Bethany to lunch because this fight has gone totally berserk, and I really just want to sit down and talk to her. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. And I'm thinking, fine. I'll sit down, I'll listen. Jill and I were very close, and she was definitely a big part of my life, but this friendship has been shredded.
It's been a really long time. I can't believe what's happened to us.
I know.
What the hell happened to us? I feel like we were married and like we're separated, and I don't want to be separated.
Well, divorce can be ugly,
Yeah.
you know?
I don't want to dredge up the past because
well-
it's not productive, but I just want to tell you that I am sorry that when you reached out to me at Ramona's that I wasn't ready because I felt ambushed. I wasn't ready. I had a lot of stuff at that point going on with me. You know, it hadn't started for you. All this stuff, was starting for you, but I didn't know. And I feel really bad about that.
You know, look, this last 6 months has been the most monumental things that have ever happened in my life have happened then. Like, I got pregnant, I fell in love, I got engaged, I lost my father, and you weren't there. You weren't the person that I turned to. I mean, ironically, people that I never thought would be there for me, people like Ramona and Alex were pretty incredible.
I'm glad.